Hi guys, if you're an online business owner or freelancer, you probably need to create content for social media and you know how time consuming that can be. One of the classic tips they teach you in social media courses is to repurpose content. Now, with AI tools like makereels.ai, you can repurpose news content in seconds and keep your channels fresh and active. So, today I'm going to teach you how to create news reels in seconds using AI. For example, we have been sharing news for our channel and you can see how this single reel got 200,000 views and we got 700 followers out of it for our channel. So it works and I'm gonna teach you how to do it here. So let's jump in. First, go to makereels.ai and you're gonna go to the tab here that says news to reel. Once you're here, you have four options. You can browse topics, all these topics available. You can add a keyword, for example, let's add Estonia, and you can save the keyword so it's gonna be here and you don't have to look it up every time. You can add an RSS feed, you can select from the ones here or adjust here, and you can also create news from a link that you found online. So for the purpose of this video, let's check out Wired. And you can browse all of those news and you can select, you can create in another language or you can create the video in English. So let's create 7 ways to limit your endless doom scrolling for this video. And you just click.
7 strategies to curb your constant doom scrolling habit.
So in seconds, you have a ready to go reel. It literally took seconds and it has background, voice, all the content, right? So you can start in the tab content. You can change your title if you want, like 7 strategies to stop your constant doom scrolling habit. And you can create background with AI if you don't like any of the videos that you can do here. You can edit all the contents here and you can edit the end text. You can change the save text so it's always the same for your reels, or you can just change it every time, that's fine. So for example, let's change the video here. So you can select any other that you like. Let's do this one. Or for another, for example, turn off notifications to reduce the urge. Maybe you don't like any of the videos in stock. So now we have generate background with AI. You can click on it and in only 5 seconds, you're gonna get a brand new background. You see, easy like that. So you can also go to change everything in one click. You can change the entire design. You see, it will change the background and your font, or you can add a sticker here. So let's go to the voice. You can select one of the AI voices here. For example, my favorite one is Liam because it sounds really professional. Let's check it out.
Strategies to stop your constant doom scrolling habit.
So that's my favorite. You can also control the speed. Sometimes I prefer to put 1.2, or you can just decide that you don't need that, right? So something amazing that Make Reels allows is that you can clone your voice to personalize your reels. So I clone my voice. All that you have to do is record a few samples. And something really important is that nobody else is going to use your voice. Like, it's not public, it's very safe and private. So let's select my voice for this reel.
Doom scrolling habit. Set specific time limits for social media usage to prevent endless scrolling. Turn off notifications to reduce the urge to check your phone constantly.
So you see, wow, like you can personalize all of your reels. Now, you can also change the background music, select any other that you like. You can modify the volume. Maybe you like it higher, you like it lower, or you can just decide that you don't need that. You can also remove the transition sound, decide whoosh or hammer or motion, or you can also remove that. So that's what you can do on the tab voice. For example, let's add here Devi. It can just be the text, or you can decide to upload an image or both, icon and text. Or you can just decide that you don't want that. Then we have templates. For example, I have this saved for our Devi Reels, which is yellow. You can move it around always. Or you can just decide that today you want to use the blue theme. You can also change your font. For example, I really like this one. Or you can change the style, like you can change if it's normal, if it's bold. You can change the color, underline, text size or add some. You can also number your content. For example, for this reel where you have the steps, that's very useful. Or you can decide that you want steps, step number 1. You can also decide that you don't want it to be red, like you don't want to say step 1. And you can also change the transition. So let's go back to my beautiful Debbie theme that I really like. Perfect. And once it's ready, you can just watch it if you want.
7 strategies to stop your constant doom scrolling habit. Set specific time limits for social media usage to prevent endless scrolling.
And you can schedule it right here or publish it. You can either schedule or publish. You just click here, you decide where you want it, the time, the caption, and you can also just download it. Click here. You can download for free with watermark, or you can do high quality if you have a paid plan. And that's it, guys. So I hope you enjoyed it, and tell us in the comments if you have any questions, any ideas, and go and create. And it's really, really useful to repurpose content and share. People are gonna love your brand because you're keeping them in the loop of topics that matter. So tell us if you would like any other tutorial, and thanks for watching.